is 17Q12 Awareness Month. And in July, it marks the 1 year since Davey was diagnosed. And it has been the hardest year of my life. It has been so freaking hard. The reason why I want to tell Davey's Odyssey is because there is not a lot of information, and awareness brings in knowledge, and knowledge is power. And I feel like the more I put his journey out there, the more awareness we are going to have. And that's what July is. July is 17Q12 Awareness Month. And if I can advocate for this disorder, and if I can spread awareness, then I am doing my part in a group of wonderful and talented people who are all the same. We all have this disorder. And 1 out of 200,000 live births. That is insane. That is if you line up 200,000 people and you pick one. That is how many. That is pretty rare. And not many people know about this. Not many people have experienced what us special needs parents with this specific disorder understand. And it is truly remarkable how far Davey has come. And I knew something was wrong the moment he was born. And it took 1.5 years to finally figure out what was wrong. And I don't know if many people know, but I had so many people tell me that I'm overreacting, that I'm stressed, I am looking for things that are not there. But I wasn't. I knew something was wrong. As a mother, when you know something's wrong and there's something wrong, it's an instinct. It's like an itch you can never relieve, you know? It's like and there was one person that lit a fire up my butt about trying to get him help, and that was my mother. She has pushed me and pushed me and pushed me and helped me and held my hand through this entire process. And I could never express how thankful I am. Because when Davey was 18 months old and their neurologist just blatantly told me there was nothing else that she was going to do for me, that if I wanted more answers, I was going to have to go somewhere else because she was done. My mom told me to stop crying, get off my pity party, get on the phone and call someone that would help me. And the next day I did that. The next 2 weeks later, we were getting answers. And looking back now, a year later, looking back, I am so thankful. I am so thankful that I did not listen to what people told me. I am so happy that I followed my gut and kept pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing for answers. Because without having somebody pushing me, I felt defeated. I didn't know where else to go. And now we have answers. We are fighting this battle of 17q12, and there is no cure. All we do is supportive care. All we do is help him live the best life that he can. And doing that, I'm doing my job as a mother. And supporting my children. Helping them get through life is my job. My job is to prepare them for the next step in life. And getting Davey the resources and the therapies that he needs is my job. My job is to love him unconditionally, regardless of what disorder he has or anything. I am his mother. I was made to bring him into this world and raise him the best way possible. And that is what I'm going to do. I'm not going to take no for an answer. I am not going to back down. I am going to keep pushing forward for answers. I'm going to keep pushing for help for him. And that is what I'm going to do. Davey has a fundraiser going on for 17q12 right now. And I think we only have about 2 weeks left on the fundraiser. They are t-shirts. They have Davey's name on it. I will insert a photo. Every shirt that I sell, all that money goes directly to 17q12. I do not get a percentage. I do not get any money from it at all. The reason why I'm selling these is to help fund for research and help the foundation. Because, like I said before, if we can fund for research, we will have answers. Right now, there is a study going on at Yale University about the immune systems of the kids that have the duplication and the deletion. And we already have answers for Davey's immune system through UMMC right now. But I am still going to participate with the study up in Yale, because she's putting all of these numbers together and putting in everyone that has the duplication and the deletion and figuring out if their immune systems are negatively affected, which is actually the case. I found out that Davey's lymphocyte levels are decreased, and we're gonna have to, it's a very complicated system that I am not very familiar with. I'm definitely not an expert. Research that I do sometimes is way over my head, and I just try to read and understand the best that I can. But the decreased lymphocyte level is definitely related to the duplication. That's what the immune specialist told me today. So we have a lot going on right now in that case, but hopefully we will know more information after I can get involved more with the study at Yale. I've already submitted all the paperwork for it, so we're just spreading awareness as much as we can and try to get some answers. That's pretty much about it. It's gonna be difficult to another thing that we found out today is that Davey's height has not increased at all. Hold on. We don't know why. I hope this is not going to be backwards, but so the dots over here is where he is at, and there has not been at all a significant increase. He is at the 3rd percentile for height, which is pretty low. However, you know, we do have a lot of shorter people in the family. Even that, I was told, is not an indication that he should be on the 3rd percentile, if that makes sense. I'm trying to make sense of what's going on in here and translate it to words, but that's pretty much what I feel is that. However, on the good side that we figured out today is that he is here now. Like, that is a significant increase. This was after the G-tube was placed. So he's gained 5 pounds. That's an awesome. Another thing we found out is that since the G-tube placement, it saved his life. That G-tube saved my son's life. And I am definitely not being dramatic at all. That G-tube saved his life. And the reason why is because he was aspirating so badly that he was getting pneumonia every month. And it's been 2 months since our G-tube was placed, and he has not had one pneumonia, not one case of bronchitis or any runny nose, nothing since the G-tube. That is absolutely incredible. And I am so proud of him. He's doing so good. So that is all that I have today, but if you'd like to help support Davey, then click the link and it'll take you directly to our fundraiser. And like I said, I don't get any money out of it, and all I get is awareness, and that is all that I can ask for. So please join Davey in his fight against this horrible disorder and help spread awareness so that we can find more answers. So, all right, bye all.